The image on the screen represents the key players in your skill access process. Now, the island on the left represents your conscious mind. It's where you would choose the shot and commit to the shot, and it's predominantly the beta brainwave frequency. The island on the right is your subconscious mind, and it's where your learned movement patterns or your skills are stored, and it's predominantly the theta brainwave frequency. And the bridge between the two islands represents the electronic pathway or highway where you send the signal from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind what the task is that you want it to accomplish. So, in an ideal world, you would choose a shot in your conscious mind and you would commit to that shot, and then you would send a signal across the bridge. Now, that signal, if you're a visual performer, might be an image of the shape of the shot or an image of the target. Or if you're a feel performer, it might be a feel of the swing, or it can be a combination of both. But the key to remember is that you only want to send one clear signal from your conscious mind on the left to your subconscious mind on the right. Because in an ideal world, and this is what happens when you're practicing or if you're just out playing practice rounds, when you send one clear signal and there's nothing else on the bridge, there's no more traffic, there's no interference, there's no noise, your subconscious mind, the island on the right, is wired to give you the best skill that you've stored for the task that you've sent the signal across the bridge. So let's take a look at an ideal shot. You choose the shot that you want to hit. You fully commit to that shot, and you send one clear signal across the bridge, a visual signal or a feel signal. And when the subconscious mind receives that signal, it's going to automatically choose your best skill to accomplish that particular task. However, when you get into tournament conditions and the noise increases, and what that means is you get more cognitive noise. So cognitively, it might be swing thoughts, it might be score thoughts, or it could be distractions, auditory distractions, or visual distractions from the golf course. Anything that happens in your conscious mind, in your thoughts relative to future or past, creates more traffic on the bridge. And what happens when you get more noise, when you get more traffic on the bridge, the subconscious mind has a lot more difficult time interpreting what the task is it's being asked to perform. So it can choose very random levels of skill. So your skill access, your ability to get the best trained skills that are stored in the subconscious island on the right are highly, highly dependent on how little traffic you put on the bridge. Now, let's talk a little bit about emotions. Think of the emotions like the weather surrounding the two islands and the bridge, including the water. So if there's just a little bit of weather, maybe it's some wind, and that's affecting the car's ability to go straight across the bridge with the information. So there's a little bit of noise, a little bit of distraction. But as the emotions get stronger and stronger, the wind gets stronger and stronger. The waves may come over the bridge. It might start raining. It might turn into a hurricane. So as you can imagine, emotions in a tournament can get very powerful, and they're going to also affect the traffic across the bridge. So the bottom line is, if you want to be able to access the highest quality skills you've stored in your subconscious mind on the right, you need to be able to have as few signals going across the bridge as possible. Now, it's important to know that close counts. So when we're talking about getting in the zone, the peak of athletic performance, there's going to be one clear signal going across the bridge. We know from zone research that one of the main triggers for getting into the zone is one clear goal. But you don't have to be perfect. And that's true in golf, but also true in accessing your best skills. If you can just minimize the traffic, you're going to have a much better chance of getting a good pattern accessed from your subconscious. So if you've got 5 or 6 different signals going across the bridge, the chances of you hitting one of your best shots go down a lot. But if you can minimize that traffic, if you can quiet the noise, you get a higher and higher chance of being able to access the highest level of skills quality that you've trained.